Hey everybody, who do we have in here today? Hit the likes up on your way in as always. Welcome Static Noise, welcome Hemen, welcome Tonster, welcome Venerio, welcome Pedro, welcome Illyrium, welcome Friday, welcome Ash, welcome Alina, welcome Legends Have It, and welcome Mido. Welcome everyone else who is too late because of the lag. Cool. How are you all doing today? This has been a wild 24 hours in the crypto space, hasn't it? How is everyone holding up? Are we winning? Are we not winning? I don't even know. I've been out. I had to leave yesterday, like almost straight away after New York Open. I was in my car yesterday and I had an alert that went off, right? That was here, which was something that we were looking at within the trading room. We were looking for these single prints, 29,600 to act as support. And then ultimately it was like a case of looking to make it up to like 30,200 because we've got another point of control up there. But I had another alert here that got triggered. And then I was driving and I noticed that my second alert hadn't triggered. So I just took like a really blind short and ended up making some money. That's like, so yeah, it was a weird one yesterday because I wasn't actually able to see what happened. But in the end, there was decent reason to take a short. It was one of those situations though, I think like psychologically, it would have been really, really tough because we had occurrences like this before where, okay, you have a quick little short opportunity. And for myself, I probably, if I was watching the charts, would have closed that here. And I think this probably goes for 99% of traders. And I saw a lot of stuff going on last night about how like it was a really big missed opportunity and people were ruining the fact that they didn't take the short here. But considering that we were in such a strong uptrend, and by that time VWAP was coming quite close to price, actually it wasn't. But we were talking about the fact that VWAP might eventually start to make its way quite close to price. I think it would have been really hard to hold this short if you're actually watching the charts until it actually started to fall apart there. It's like the same thing with the long, like the temptation to take profit early is always there. And I think that would have actually happened for myself if I had been watching. Now, obviously I made some profit from that short position, but on the flip side, I had my massive, great big swing long position that I'd only taken profit 25% on, which was yesterday on the stream as we came through 29,500. So that's where I took profit. I was like, oh, I'm going to take profit. I'm going to take profit. I'm going to take profit. So I had taken profit on that. And then I ended up basically round tripping the whole thing. So the loss on the unrealized P&L, I've not been stopped out on the long or anything like that. But the shorts that was like very small size and the long that was very big size actually like basically made it kind of pointless anyway. So I closed the short position. I'm still holding the long position and I've taken another short today. So that's about where we are at the moment. And my whole portfolio is still lower than it was when price was up here yesterday. But overall, I've had a few winning trades from it. And if we can continue to move up higher, then I still have the majority of my swing long available. It was just one of those days. It's typical, wasn't it? I was going on yesterday, like the whole stream, being like, okay, I've made a conscious decision not to take profit as much on this long as I did on the previous long because I missed out on a load of gains. And then what happens when you make a conscious decision not to take profit? You round trip the whole fucking lot of it. So yeah, fun day, but it's all good. It's all good. You're trading the long Inverse. So I'm long on Inverse and USDT. Long on both. So I do have, it was both of them that I did end up taking profit on. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm long on inverse and USDT, but my short is only on USDT, and that's only like 50% of the size of the long that's on USDT. So overall, I'm only like 25% short. So, meh. Meh. From today, I didn't just kind of took a blind short again. I got home. I'd noticed that we'd like taken that out, a bit of a SFP off of these internal highs. And when we were caught below, I just got through the door and I was like, I've got loads of long exposure, so I'm just going to short it. And I haven't yet taken profit on this one either. So it's another one of those situations. I'm waiting for TP1 down here. We'll see what happens. I might just have to close out of this. It's this volatility because we've just had, what was it today? We've had US GDP came out a little bit earlier on, and unemployment claims. So that's why we had just some small volatility about half an hour ago. Okay. So anyway, let's do some TA. So what I'm ultimately looking for from today is I'm in this short position. At that point, stop at the highs, looking to take out the lows. And what I'd really want to see to get back into a long is, I mean, a bit of a golden pocket retrace, take out this daily open, because all we did from the open was just, I haven't got my magnet tool turned on. That's not right, is it? There we go. So all we really did from daily open was just like quick sweep below, and then it's just been above that daily open for the whole time. And it was a similar situation to what we had last week at some point where we did this. By the end of the day, there's a high probability that we are going to take that liquidity below the daily open before the day is over at this stage. So I think what we're looking at here also is, I mean, this could be a short even as we're looking at it, because we had a move down. Price then came back in to this order block, rejected. We're now back into this order block. So far, looking like there could be another rejection here. So if you are looking for lower, then you can just step this on down, do something like this. We're inside here, so reasonable area to be looking for a short position. And I think the targets remain the same. You just want to sweep some of this liquidity below, take out daily open as take profit 2, and then ultimately we've got a nice zone down here where we had that big bounce yesterday, which it would be nice if we can see price starting to float down into that that area around about 28k. So on the positive side, I guess we're holding 28,800. This was such a key level yesterday, and we're now holding it. So that means that when we start to look at the anchored VWAP from the high and so on, then this is now giving us some support. But it didn't really do much on the way up, didn't really do much on the way down. So it may be one of those situations where we just end up like chilling out around it, and then eventually this VWAP starts to curve its way back up and starts to act as a little bit of extra momentum. So that's it. Jerome, why didn't you include the 6.6 in your fib? A, because it's not a fib. I used to have it on there, but I like the. Have you ever seen like the 6.6 get a reaction? I know lots of people like to use it, but they never really get a reaction. The 702 is actually really, really, really good. So 618 is the 618. The only reason that people use the 6.6 or the 6.5 is to give a little bit of allowance, because often you hit the 618, then you SFP it, and then you get a reversal if you're using fib talk. But I like this because it gives targets to the upside if you are looking at this, and the 702 is exactly halfway between the 618 and the 786. So I can show a good example of this on the Woo trade that we took a couple of days ago, where by using these, that then gives you targets, mathematical targets, not just something else like bullshit targets, to look for the resistance. Okay, so this is what I like to use. And look, 702. There it is. That was the one that eventually got the reaction. Now, I know that's only one example, but it's a nice example. And then what you end up doing is you use the reciprocal of this to get your target for the overall trade. So usually if the 618 is giving you support and that's where you bounce, you'd aim for the negative 618, which is actually where it ended up. If you get the 702, then you target that. And if you get the 786, then you target the 0.272, which is the reciprocal number of each of the levels that you're using. So it just becomes a bit more of a mathematical thing that gives you actual, like, proper solid targets in which to trade. The deeper the retrace, the less you are looking for expansion on the way up. And by splitting it into 3 like this, then it gives you 3 really nice take profit levels above you. So that's why I use it. But overall, it's a fib, right? They're not like the most accurate thing in the world. They're there as a guide anyway. So yeah, that's why I use them. What else do we want to look at today? I've taken off a lot of my high time frame levels because they're all a bit useless at this stage. But yeah. Also, just another point on yesterday's price action. I didn't realize this, but I was reviewing because it was only just like earlier on that I was thinking, okay, because yesterday was so crazy and I couldn't even really remember what the strategy was and what it was that we were looking for. And we were talking about that 28,800 level, but for quite a long part of the stream on Monday, I was actually talking about this OB, and that because we had such a grinding move down, the highest probability setup that you can really look for is, yes, we found some confluence at 28.8, but the highest probability setup that we could find was long off of this to take you into that OB to retrace the whole move. And it's just quite funny how, like, when you're just talking about the most likely trade, you almost forget when everything's going so mad and so crazy and it's so impulsive, you almost forget that, oh, wait, that's like exactly what we were looking for in the first place. So kind of cool. Which is also why I took profit there. So that's right. Pedro, I can't look at XRD on every stream I ever do. We might look at XRD in a bit. There are a couple of things that I do want to look at just before we go into New York Open. I want to cover Blur, obviously, because that's about to hit our target. So this was the long from Monday, Tuesday, whenever it was, long position. And you got a second bite of the cherry on this one. You got a second opportunity. And we had the target, which is, I think, very, very similar for a lot of the alts. This is what Bitcoin did yesterday, retrace the whole move down. So we're looking for Blur to come up to that 74, 75 cents region today. It's had a really, really good move up so far. I'm still in this trade, obviously, because stop never got hit. It only just came back to the entry again. And are there any other trades that I'm in right now as well? So I'm still in Aptos. I'm still in IMX, and I'm still in Blur. So those are the 3 trades that I currently still have on. So IMX is looking for this. Right, we were just long for the weekly. Where's my target? So many trades and I can't remember. This isn't IMX. Oh no, yeah, okay. That's fine. This is one that I've been compounding for a while, so it's okay. I was wondering why my entry is lower. So this is just a big swing long that I'm still holding. And Aptos is just the same one from that low. Yeah. Nothing too exciting going on either of those, actually. All right, let's look into New York. Jerome, I don't, yeah, because fib levels are always going to be something internal. I would never place limit orders around that. I sometimes place limit orders where there's liquidity, but the whole point of fibs is they're going to be internal. They're going to be in between your swing high and your swing low because they're retracements. So I would not place limit orders for anything that's internal. They're used as a guide, as a reference to where you would like to see price going. They're used as a little bit of a roadmap. They're used as confluence. And if they happen to be supporting an idea, then they can help to strengthen the idea. But I don't trade off of fibs alone. So yeah, that's that. Ori, I'm not going to like, I'll do the very quick comment because this will keep on coming up. And if there are new people watching the streams, the KYC comment has to be made. It's not a big deal. Just do the KYC. I'm still going to be trading on Bybit, and I don't see why anyone would be concerned about them following regulatory rules because it's a good thing. They're not going to report your data. They're not doing anything with it. They just have to do it because it is the law. So just do it. Just do it. It's so easy. It'll take you 2 minutes, if that. Do your KYC. Do it on our referral because then you help to support the community. Oh no, I've opened up the whole thing about this again. No. What about you Americans? I know, unfortunately, but the thing is, if they're doing the KYC thing now, the likelihood is that they're going to open it up for US citizens very soon after. So I have had a conversation with the Bybit guys, and yeah, it's really not a big deal. Okay, not a big deal. So do the KYC. Even if you are a US citizen, do the KYC. You won't be able to trade on there. But then once they inevitably open that up in a few weeks, hopefully, then you'll be able to trade on there. Simple. There's no point moving all your money around. It's not a big deal. Everyone else is going to be doing it too. Every other exchange is going to be forcing you to do it. So if you want to keep jumping from one to the next, to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, forever, by all means do it. But you can't avoid it forever. Yeah. Come to Iraq, Habibi. No tax, no KYC. All right. Yeah, back to the price action. Let's have a look. I think we've realistically just explained this, haven't we? If we are going to go higher, Asia high has become the obvious target because you still have some ways to go before you get back into the where we had some serious volume up at the top yesterday. So that would be worth looking at. If we go on to the S&P, it's holding the monthly. It's looking quite good today. So all the bank freaking out and everything stuff from yesterday, a lot of that's been retraced. But if we just take off the volume sessions and look at where we're at, then we're in a downtrend. Okay, so the S&P is in a downtrend. Right now we can remove these because that was from last week. We never took the high, which is really annoying because we never caught that short, although we did get this one here. Still in this downtrend. We're at that resistance. Go down to the 15-minute. Just put that up there. A little bit cleaner. Go on to the 5. You can make it even cleaner by going here. But no, this is good enough. So you're at decent resistance. If we are looking at the range right now, so this is where you would probably expect price to just be holding for the open. So we've already come into the resistance, we've already come into the support. So within the last hour, we've basically just tested either side, which means whichever side breaks first, if we are to come down and close below here, you would expect continuation that takes you down here somewhere. And if we are going to start to close above here, then you would expect some continuation that goes and takes out these highs. So we'll mark off liquidity. Liquidity. And liquidity. There's all these little ones as well, which are going to cause some frustration, I am sure, if these start to hit. But yes, let's place the alerts. That is very, very clear where this range is going to start to form. So we'll see how that goes. Elliot Patterson, are you a bull or bear, Luke? Come on. I'm always a bull. It's my I'm always a bull. That's why we're in crypto. We love crypto. We've got to be bullish. But I love to short it as well. So even though I'm bullish, I like to short Bitcoin. But yeah, I'm a bull. I'm always a bull. Do you plan on doing prop firm challenge in the future? It's one of those things, like, we had a question on the copy trading the other day, and I just don't know how, when I'm trading my own account, I'm doing these live streams, I'm trying to kind of run a community at the same time, I've got other life stuff that's also there. I just don't know how I can add anything additional to that at the moment. Something would have to be sacrificed. So yeah, unless I stop trading my own account, I think doing prop firm stuff or going back into copy trading again is just like a bit difficult. If I wasn't trading profitably, maybe I'd give it a go. But whilst I've got my own account and I'm making money from it, then I'll just keep doing that, because that's ultimately how I make money. So yeah. 2 minutes until New York Open. Yeah, I had copy trading going for a little bit. And I ended up carelessly leaving some positions open over a weekend, and a couple of people ended up because you got to place your own stop loss and do all of those things. It's like it will only open the trade for you, and then you've got to manage it yourself unless someone else closes it for you. So yeah, I ended up leaving couple of positions open, and like a few people were just like, oh shit, lost their money or whatever. So I don't really know. It's just something that I'm not too keen on because I'm forgetful enough as it is. So yeah. Matthew B, where do you trade the ES? I trade it on BingX. So I use my USDT as collateral, and then I'll trade it on BingX. I usually chart the S&P 500 index because that's closer to the mark price on BingX than the ES is. If you'd like to trade on BingX, it's quite a nice exchange, and we do have a link that P has just very kindly posted for you. Okay, Bitcoin. I'm terrible at multitasking. I am. Previous session. Here we go. London highs, London lows. This is Bitcoin's quite clean, actually. Really is quite clean because you have internal highs and internal lows on both of these. So we can place an alert on London low. We can place an alert on the London high. We can see, are we going to get any closes above, which leads to continuation, or are you going to get a bit of a failure, which leads to a reversal? So we have alerts set on the ES, the S&P, and we have alerts set on the Bitcoin. Ethereum's looking solid, so Ethereum's doing what I wanted Bitcoin to do. Having that deeper retrace, coming back down and correcting all of this. Coming back into what isn't just your weekly open, but also your daily open. More or less the same price. So we'll just keep weekly open there because it's already there. But your daily open's right next to it. Just here. Okay, well, we've now got it on here. Yay. And it was a 50% retrace. Good stuff. Good. Good-o. BingX is also KYC free, yeah. And available in the US, I believe. So, yeah. If we are bullish, we need to go to range high 31k-ish and then retrace for a pump. No. I don't think we're going to be testing those highs again today. But we'll see. For now, let's just get back to trading. We're going to have a fairly nice, calm trading environment, you would hope. Having had so much volatility yesterday, you'd like to think that this is going to be a bit more chill. So we'll see. Isn't it funny, like, complaining about price action being so slow and so boring on like the stream a couple of days ago, and now we're like, oh, it's nice. We're hoping that it does be a bit more slow because we wanted the swing, we wanted the big trades the other day, and now we're just like, okay, we'll just let this settle down a little bit. Yeah, dexes are a good option as well. for if that's what you like. So Apex is pretty decent. It's pretty good DEX. They use the Bybit interface, the UI. And they're always adding new stuff. I'm not sure. It's USDC futures mainly on Apex. They just connect your MetaMask or whatever and trade that way. So on Apex, you've got decent. Oh wow, this is like all my favorite tokens. They must just watch because there's a very limited choice on Apex to trade derivatives, right? It is quite a limited choice, but they must watch me or something because for the altcoins, it's Arbitrum, OP, Aptos, LDO, Blur, and then they've got a lot of the majors, which is, yeah, they're the ones that I really like to trade anyway. It's got all my favorites. Come on, Blur. You can do it. Should we long OP? Check this out. This is what we want Bitcoin to do. It's just taking the lows. It's holding. Okay, I'm going along OP. There you go. That's not enough size. Better. Yeah, I missed the SFP, but now that this is settled a little bit, now you can use it as an invalidation, so it's all good. Take out London Eyes, come up here. Oh, this is so nice. This is clean. It doesn't get much better than that as a. That's beautiful. There you go. There's a trade. Just going to post this in the Discord. It's like my favorite type of setup, so I don't even have to think twice. It's very low risk. And it's one of my favorite tokens to trade, so more data the better. What else have we got going on? IMX is up. Blur we're waiting for. IMX we're waiting for. Aptos. Really similar situation, right? Not quite as clean as OP was. This is what I want Bitcoin to do. Yeah, Aptos is another really good one. LDO, look at this one. But that's already come towards these highs. Nice. Ape, nice. There. Arb. Render looks really strong again. Oh man. Altcoins are where it's at today. I told you this would be the alt season. We just had to wipe everyone out before it started. And now alt season starts. Look, this is the thing. Wipe everyone out. Bring it back into here. And then we're going to see this. We're going to see it chill for a little bit. But then alts are going to take off. I'm going for it. Come on. Manifest the altcoin pumpage. S&P will reject probably. Oh. Let's come up towards resistance again. So what you would usually see is just this, and then we'll get a break, or we'll get a break. I'm going to start a poll for you, Pedro. Should Luke listen to Pedro? To chart XRD. We're going to let the people decide. Poor Pedro. Oh, look at everything doing like nice things. Hop into support. 1, 2. So much goodness from the altcoins today. It's not looking good for Pedro. 74%. It's not looking good, bruv. Anything else that we would like to look at whilst we wait for some clarity on this open? Drank all my Barocca because I need the vitamins. And I need the energy. Other than XRD, yes. Did anyone just go long OP? Because look, we're already pumping. Go! Well, that was disappointing. When you look at a zoomed in 1 minute chart, it makes things look so much better than it is in reality. Oh god, I jinxed it. All right, we'll get off of this chart. We'll let it just do its thing again. Oh, here we go. This is really big position size they've just taken as well. I only just realized. Let me just bring this up here just in case I need to manage this. Okay. As long as like 5,000 OP. I didn't realize it longed that much. Oh well. Gala, Woo, Flux. Gala. Weird. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's just go on Binance. No. You'd have to wait for this on Gala, wouldn't you? Double bottom, take those out. And got a gap in here. Imbalance is there. But yeah, ultimately, you're looking to sweep those lows. I mean, it doesn't have to happen. But you'd imagine that would happen. Because you've got those two lows there, it's looking like a nice level as well. Yeah, I think that's what you'd probably have to do. I mean, you might be able to get maybe looking like for something like this. So it gets a move up, then takes this out, and then you can break higher. Because then essentially you're looking like and you might end up going down there. Something like that. But I think you'd want to see it sweep those lows first. If it doesn't, then you'll have other opportunities around 4 cents. Or wherever this ends up going, if it was to impulse up above here. So if it was suddenly just to go like crazy, then you'd probably get an entry back in here somewhere. So yeah, one for the watch list for sure. It's quite clean with those lows. And then that's looking quite interesting as well. And you'll have this will be around about the 786. So you do have, I mean, you've already kind of done the 618 thing already. But yeah, if you were, I'd like it deeper, but certainly something like that would be okay. There's your yearly VWAP at, just above. Oh, that's what she said. Was that in relation to the "you'd like it to go a bit deeper" comment, or did I say something else? I can't remember what I said. Pedro's still losing. We still can't look on thingamajiggy. What else? Woo. We've done Woo. Yeah, I don't really have a read on Woo because it's right back up. Unless you've taken a short on it today from that. Now you've had. I mean, technically, you can just short this because all of this is balanced. It doesn't look like it's really going to be doing anything. You're not closed yet below. It's going to leave you with almost like a 1-to-1 though. Not even that. There's not a trade. There's not a trade I can see on Woo here, unless you're maybe looking at swing. But we've already taken the long on this, and I've closed that. I think it's unlikely that it's going to go much higher than this. If it does, then you're looking at. There's your resistance. Yeah. It's about that, really. And then. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second. Phone's going off. My apologies. Just had to take that. A little birdie is telling me there might be some WooX affiliate links shilling on Taurus in the coming weeks. Coming weeks, maybe. I've never. Never used Woo. Is it any good? The only decks I've used is Apex and DYDX. I've not used Woo. If Woo's good, then maybe I will. Put me in touch with one of their reps. We'll give you. I'll only do it if we can get you guys a discount on fees and stuff. We use our power for good here. So we do have the affiliate links, but I never affiliate with anyone unless you guys get something good in return. That's the deal. Which is why we sacked off BitGet, because they're shit. Come on, OP! Pedro, you're getting closer. You need to get yourself a few bots on here to Also, how in what world do we have a stupid poll on this live stream that's had 53 votes, 54 votes now, yet we only have 44 likes? Like the video. What's happened here? A break above. Will it hold? Will it hold? Really? It's like one little tiny bit above. Okay. Might have to wait for this to roll over onto like the 3-minute or something. There we go. Now the likes have caught up. Smash the like button. Pump it. Pump it. Elliot, that happens sometimes. Just tag myself or P in the chat. We'll kick them. If there is a fake Taurus in there, they always join during the streams because they know that we're busy. I found it. There he is. It's okay, he's gone. Banned. There's also someone called Cucumber Water that's just joined our server. That's a nice name. I hate cucumber. It's an evil thing. The one food that I don't like. IMX about to take London high. Rotate range then. Ooh, shall we have a look at that one? Oh, I wanted to show Coco's because this is the short from yesterday, which hasn't done very much, but it was the short. IMX. There's an IMX. I don't want to short that. No, I don't think I want to short that. Not unless it's up here. Who subscribed? Vuj Vuj. Welcome. Voy Voy. Vuj Vuj. Thank you for subscribing. For subscribing. Daily open is clearly not daily open. That never worked. Old chart. S&P 500 filled the single prints. It did give us a long. It literally just gave you the long trigger. But we'll see. I'm not very convinced by it because it also hasn't broken out of that. So although you've taken the high of the day and so far holding, I think it's like a little bit unlikely. We're in a downtrend, so you almost want to do shorts here. So now we do have a situation. Actually, no, this is better. This is better. It gave you a long trigger, but it's not. It's crap. Wait for the bounce. Wait for the close below. Short it down here. Wherever that bounce is going to end up. She's got to bounce. You got to bounce. You got to bounce. You got to bounce. We only need one greeny, bluey, grey candle. Well, it's not even greeny at all. It's a bluey, grey candle. We only need one, and then we can just take a short. Don't. We're looking for a short here, but I do not want it to mess up my beautiful OP trade. I'd be very sad if it does. This is a correction. This is good. This is what we want. Where's my count? Countdown timer gone. Yay. Okay, cool. Alert. 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 I'm in a weird mood today. But we're going to probably end up with this if we can get it. TP1. TP2. TP3, TP4, TP5, TP6, TP7, TP8, TP9, a million TPs. But we got to close below now. Thoughts about USD Canadian dollar? I don't think I've ever charted US dollar Canadian dollar. Ever. Ever in my entire life have I charted this. I mean, that looks like a short, no? Wouldn't you say? Looks like a short to me. You got an order block. Ping. You have some fibs. Ping. You have maybe even the POC if this is a volume-based exchange. Yes! The POC. Ping! You have probably VWAP as support of this one. VWAP support, did it do it, did it do it, did it do it? No, I was well miles away. Moving average support. Whoa. Weekly? Yes. Weekly. This is why Forex sucks. Because that's like... That's a... Oh, it's a 50 MA. No wonder. Okay, fair enough. Well, it's a 200 day. That's what we wanted. Okay. 204 hour. Okay. It's a short. Looks like a short to me. And you probably want to take it back down below here. And you want to or whatever. I don't know. I have such a long bias on like everything, but yeah. Yes. Is OP ripping? Why has not a single alert gone off? Hmm. I'm glad OP's ripping. I should probably take some profit. How much is it? I'm not much. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I look weird when I'm sitting down. This is why I always because the camera is so high comparatively to me, so it always is better when I am bring it down a little bit. Can I still get my arms underneath here? No. Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna sit down, and then it means I can probably stream for a little bit longer. I'm gonna drink some water. Did I moved the wrong thing? Whoops. That'll do. What do you think of SPX now? Oh, microphone, miles away. Sorry. I think we want to get a short on this, but it's just not really playing ball yet. Yet. I do think this will give us a short, but we just have to wait and see where that's going to be. Babooby. There you go. Basketball is just happy. I need to put this desk up higher. Man, I'm dying to say the most retail thing ever, but I'm too shy. Greg, of all people, of all the people on this stream, of all the people who's talking chat, you are probably like the last person I would say is shy. You are like the biggest. I mean, you're not even a troll, but when have you ever not said something that you're thinking? Ever? Just say it. Alan, yes. By the way, did you see what time Bitcoin started its rally yesterday? 9 p.m. after market close. Again, that's why Bitcoin loves it when the US market is not open. Oh no, Greg's definitely retail. but he's not shy. Definitely retail. In here larping every day. What are you doing? Calling me all these weird things. No. It's all gone slow again. Ah. It's not, it's not even giving us an entry. Come on. Cup and handle 1 hour BTC. That is so retail. 1 hour cup and handle. Oh, look at it. I mean, um, that's the weirdest looking cup ever. Like, look at the size of the handle. I don't know. This could have been a cup and handle too, right? Burp, 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 ping. Nope. Denied. Okay. Yeah, handle that touches the floorboards. Cup from IKEA, handle from Wish. Yes. Yes. I mean, I wouldn't even say the cup is from IKEA. It's like, who the hell drinks out of a cup that looks like this? Here's your water. Steamy. And there's a little fish inside the cup. Oh, hang on. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. This is Greg. Oh my God. Greg. Oh my God. Greg. I can't even type. Hi, I'm Greg. I am an artiste. Oh, I should I've been so basically this where I now live and work is like the biggest, emptiest, echoiest space. Like if I talk back here, it's so echoey. So like I have to talk really close to the mic because it's just like a big chasm. And I need to get like some artwork on the walls and do all that kind of stuff. So maybe I should just print my best ever live stream artworks. So the Greg will go on there. There was a dinosaur. I did some like awesome dinosaur thing. Um, yeah, it was good. I've got some good artwork over the past couple of years. This is what happens when nothing's moving. I mean, maybe the long is actually what we're going to get. I don't think you're going to break S&P. I'm calling your bluff right now. We're not short yet, by the way. Ignore this. This is a possible entry depending on where our invalidation is going to end up. It ain't there yet. We've not had a trigger. Ethereum, I wouldn't go that far. I've seen many more boringest New York sessions than this. New York at the moment, like recently, the past few weeks, has just been shit. So, yeah. We have already had news. Yeah, that was this garbage nonsense here. Hey, look, you know the long that we were saying is there, but you've already hit take profit 1 off of your long on the candle close. So I don't know how you can trade that. It's like impossible. So now you're looking at this is now that's all you've got. That's it. That's all you've got on, and now we're waiting for something lower, like. So this stage, we're very, very likely going to hit this. But that's probably all you're going to get. So you can maybe short SFP, this one. How significant is this? Oh, yeah. Short that. If we get an SFP. This means that, why is like nothing hitting any alerts? I just want some alerts. At least OPs help, like, doing good stuff. We've got 69 likes. Hold it there. No one break it. We're going to stay on 69 likes. Reverse psychology, guys. Thank you for who broke it, because now you're giving me more likes. You fell for the trap. You lose. I win. Thank you for the likes. 81 votes. Yeah, we're on 81 votes and 77 likes. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to wrap this up, I think. I'm going to have to wrap this up, because also our concurrent viewers is dropping like a rock as well, which goes to show like people's attention spans on these streams, generally speaking, an hour to an hour and a half. If we do anything more than that, it's like, there's nothing left. My brain's dead. You guys, your brain's dead. No one new joins in, and it's like concurrent viewers just starts dropping. We were like 130 earlier, now we're at 90, so we've lost a good like 30% of our viewers right now. Do a recap. Yeah, so I mean, I was looking for a short on the open. I'm in swing longs still, but really for like a day trade, I wanted to see a drop. I did want to see a drop down to like 28. 28K. Now, the issue that we have with that is we are holding this VWAP really quite well, and it's actually starting to curve up again now. So like, you'd have to say it's looking okay where we are. And I do have a bullish bias anyway. I think we're probably, after this settles itself, I do think we're going to be going to 33. But because you've got to think of this way, okay, we had the short squeeze. We then swept it, like everything, so stopped out all of the longs. I don't really think we need to be going lower again at this stage, because you've just cleared up the open interest. I think we need to build that again. I think people will be thinking, oh my God, it was so bearish. We couldn't even sustain that move yesterday. I don't know. Maybe we just get a bit of a slow... Maybe this time we actually do a cup and handle thing. And then we're using this. And then we do get a bit of a move out afterwards. It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't have a particularly great read on price here. The one thing that I'm still sticking to my bullish bias overall. And I do think that we're headed higher. I'm sticking also to the fact that I think we're going to see Bitcoin dominance dropping. So whether we put in a range, like I say, this could take a bit of time, but I do think that we're seeing better price action from the alts today. I do think that has a pretty good chance of continuing. The alts have been really great to trade. The shorts on them, like in both directions, like Woo, really, really good. Hit target. Blur, probably going to hit target at this stage. I mean, you could just take profit now on this if you wanted to. OP, looking decent. A lot of these alts doing this, like just coming back in, taking out the local lows, coming into a bit of liquidity that has got below there. And I do think that we're looking for a move back up to retrace some of the stuff up here. I'm drawing a little snail now. That's it's a skinny snail. That, yeah, I do think we're looking at something like that on a lot of these altcoins. The S&P is just teasing us as well. So it didn't take out those highs. Hi Luke, keen to set up new accounts via Taurus, but also want move old Bybit accounts to your Taurus affiliate as keen to support. Thank you very much. Yes, please do. Just contact either myself or P. Or both of us, and we'll see what we can do to help with that. We can give you all of the links, we can give you all the information, and so on. And if you are doing that as like to support the community, then we'll probably be able to Dale, are you in the crew? Not in the crew? I don't know. But if you do sign up with Bybit links and stuff, then we can sort that out as well as something for you with some nice juicy stuff. but yeah, just I don't know. Cool. P's the guy. P's the admin guy. But if you do want to ask me any questions about any of it at all, then feel free. And yeah, just before we wrap things up then, if there is anyone new to the channel, please do subscribe before you go. hit the like button on your way out, and also check out tauruscrypto.com. This is where you can find out more information about our trading community, which is just here. So yeah, you can go on our website, you can find out more information about ourselves, and you can, if you would like to join the crew, where we do live trading rooms on a daily basis. We have tons of educational content. We've got our playbook strategies. We do daily market updates. We're all trading together as a community, and there's loads of other stuff over there as well. So again, any questions, please do contact us in the chat, join our Discord, where here's our Discord, and you can join the public chat and just say hello over there. But then you've got the crew section, which gives you access to all of this other lovely stuff. Yes, very nice, very nice. Cool. And on that note, thank you, everybody. Whoa, stream is not starting soon. Stream is ending. I will see you all again very, 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 very soon. I don't have a scheduled live stream for tomorrow, but I might. I've done every day this week so far, so I kind of want to complete the set now. So I probably will be back tomorrow because I just want, it's nice. It's like I'm kind of in the routine of this now. So yeah, cool. See you all soon. Have a great day. Bye. Bye.